This is how you know you're living life the right way, or you're in a good place, or you're really doing what you're meant to do. And this is a weird sign that I figured out. But something I just did was I took off notifications from one app on my phone because I don't want any notifications that isn't part of me doing my business or what you know what I'm saying? Unless I've gotten to the point of the day, you know what I mean? And so what I've realized is there's a prior moment in my life or times in my life where I wanted all the notifications. I wanted to hear about every sports issue, every single time a player got traded. I needed a distraction all the time. And when you always need distractions, it means the current life you're living isn't the life you want to live. And so for me, I had all the notifications in the world. I was waiting on somebody to message me. I was waiting on a call. I wanted somebody to flash on my phone. I wanted something to pop up on my phone to distract me from me living a life I hated. A lot of us need distractions all the time, whether it's our phone. The phone isn't the only sign. But if you're constantly in the want to be distracted, that means the present, which you're actually living, isn't what you want. And a lot of us are working jobs, we're in relationships, we're doing all these multiple different things, and we can't sit in presence in it. Because why? Because we don't actually like what we're doing. If you always need distractions, that means you probably need to change what you're doing. And for me now, as I turned off the notification, I want more and more notifications turned off. If it isn't about some money, if it ain't about some money, if it ain't about my business, it ain't about me getting closer to me doing what I love to do and doing it more and reaching more success, then I don't want no notifications. I have two phones. This phone is just business. The other phone only gets turned on after all my work and process for the day have been over and I want to look at Instagram. I want to brain rot a little bit. But that isn't available throughout the day. And I'm cool with that. And I love not having that because I'm so enthralled in what I do and making these videos, filing these invoices to the schools. You know, maybe that's not the most fun thing in the world. It's actually kind of peaceful. But like just stuff about me doing me. I am fully accepting and enjoying my life. People are always distracting themselves. Why? Because they don't like their life. And it's not a bad thing to have an understanding of that. It's a bad thing not to do anything about it. See, a lot of us are not enjoying our lives and we're thinking, oh, this is what being an adult is. This is what I have to do. So let me just distract myself when I can. No, like we only get so much time on this earth. Doing that is negating the fact that we have no way of calculating how rare what we're experiencing is. Like you have no idea how many souls didn't get a chance to come on earth. Like you have no idea how rare you are. You know what I mean? Like how many, like, not to get scientific, but like eggs didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? And you were the one who made it through that race. To get scientific and a little graphic. But like, you don't understand how lucky you are to be alive. None of us can compute it. None of us can calculate the value of time. Why? Because we don't know how much time we have. When you start to realize how it's so unfathomable it is that we're living, then you'll start living it differently and stop letting other people's opinions, what people say adulting or life is supposed to be, and just understanding that all of that is whatever you make it to be and want it to be. If somebody doesn't understand you, guess what? They're not meant to. We're not meant for everybody. We're not meant to fit into a box. If you need to be distracted all the time, guess what? It means you need to change your life. It means you need to change what you're doing. And I was there 3 years ago. I was living a life that I didn't like. I had every single notification. I was trying to get distracted. I was drinking liquor all the time. I was smoking weed. Like I was doing all of it, to be completely honest. I still will drink a little bit. But like I was doing it way more excessively. Why? Because I didn't want to face the present tense because I wasn't where I wanted to be. I wasn't doing what I love to do. And I was accepting it. And when you accept it, you distract yourself because that's the only way you can escape. Instead of just getting your stuff together and saying, I'm making a shift. What I want to encourage you to do is make a shift. Find out what you really want and go after it. It's okay if you don't get there yet, but and it's okay if you don't get there, but life is better lived at least of trying for it. The worst thing you can ever do on this earth is accept what you don't like, what you don't want, to settle. So even if you don't get your dream life, which I believe you can, just the pursuit of the dream life is better than not living a life you want and accepting it. Like, comment, subscribe. I drop some bars. See y'all on the next video. Peace.